relatively decent standing because he knows there's no flash from JackeyLove, but it is still going to be very difficult. And to say that, Betty's going to have to use himself, immediately gets the heal off. They get the Gravitum, and they're trying to see if they can burn on the Chocho. Tien has to try and play bodyguard. They don't know that the jungler is there from top esports, but you still get the flash from Mark, and that is huge again in this bot side.
Yeah, nice to get the flash. Unfortunately, couldn't find the play on JackeyLove. They are trying to make this happen, but they don't have Forge there critically, right? And now, Xiaohao, this is very aggressive.
It is very aggressive, but they're going to flash in with the Gravitum, but Tien is there. They get the knockback as everyone says, let's kiss. First blood goes over to Chocho, but it's immediately set up as they finally get the resets coming in, though, for Xiaohao. Tien may be able to get two, but the stand aside nearly keeps him alive. He's stacking these axes up as much as he possibly can. Knight is here, but Knight is not going to find anything.
Snap it.
Maybe. He's going to try and look for it right now. Gets the eye hit and gets the steal. Massive move there from Tien, but here comes the Shadow Surge. He will take away the Rift Herald. He will give up his life. It depends on what anyone's legend can do here. Knight, though, needs to be in a lot of trouble. There's still a Shadow Surge and has to engage if they can. The hook misses completely. The Xiaohao now, we're going to see the ultimates coming in. There's the Shadow Surge, gets the double fear off, and Mark has to get himself away. They've already used every single ultimate in this fight to get on top of the two carries, and they try and turn back on top of this. Betty flashes over, but it's not enough. Mark gets himself into stasis before the resets can come in, and now look at JackeyLove, still alive, still putting out damage, and it's all top esports all the time. Triple kill for Tien and a little bit of redemption.
And that's everything. Turn around, right? Xiaohao was so far ahead, but not able to find the momentum in that fight. It felt like AL approached it pretty rough, and so many low health bars. Critically, they don't kill JackeyLove. Look at the bottom left of your screen, 194 stacks. That's 400 gold if he was able to cash in. And now, that's the consolation prize, right? Draven didn't cash in, otherwise things would be far worse. The fact that he's able to stay alive, the fact they win out that team fight so heavily, huge for the side of top esports. Look at that replay. And I just feel like top esports, you know, it's a little bit messy at first, but then this engage comes in from Forge. The follow-up isn't there. They look so split. They're getting corralled in. And then this huge ultimate comes in. The great hook from Betty to find onto Betty, sorry. And it's like, Xiaohao, if he gets a reset here, it makes such a big difference. But just, like, look at the health bars of the bot lane of top esports, right?
Secure themselves the Rift Herald, but will they take the fight afterwards? There's a flash in. They're trying to see if Forge can make something happen, but again, like last time, there's no one there to follow up with him, and he's just going to be taken down. So it's one kill and a cash out that we talked about as the rest of top esports keep pushing forward. Wayward TP on the backside, and with Knight cleaning up these kills, anyone's legend are routed. Oh, Betty's dead.
Oh, man.
Betty's dead. Don't think. Oh, never mind. Knight's going to miss pretty much everything, but he's still going to get the reset.
Yeah, I think
it's all good.
I think he expected a flash over the wall to come in, so he threw the charm in that direction. Done, so trying to find an angle here.
They're going to go for it right now, but he doesn't quite land the stun. Chocho cannot tank up anymore. This is a Gwen. This is a Gwen. This is a Gwen. Wayward, we talked about how good this guy has been playing, and finally he gets taken down. But not while this has all been happening. And in the top side of the map, the Vex is just deleted.
Friends, I just...
September. No.
It's March. Like...
Yeah, but I'm not... Yeah, September has happened. That's why I'm asking if you remembered.
I mean, a lot of Septembers have happened, man.
Chocho, excuse me, from Xiaohao, I should say. Is he going to go back in on the thing? They're going to take it. It's a flip. Oh, my God. Anyone's legend, get it. How do you let that happen, top esports? That is egregiously bad.
It's, yeah. So, like, you know, Mark was trying to play bodyguard and Knight was. And then they just retreat with the Baron at 2k HP. And Xiaohao comes in and Xiaohao's like, bro? And it's actually, hilariously enough, the Aphelios who gets the steal with the ultimate. But both Forge and Betty bought stopwatches. They're investing into this fight specifically. But it's very difficult for them to approach, right? Have to force through quickly when they don't have vision. It allows Windows 4 flanks to come in. You can see Wayward waiting on the side. And there we go. Let's engage.
Here we go. They're going to try and maybe look for it. Tien is hovering it, thinking about the idea, but they will get the Haymaker out. There's the Moonlight Vigil to do some damage, but the support from AL has been taken out first. You got Wayward on the backside, doing needlework and getting work. Double kill there for JackeyLove. A triple kill for the Draven. The Shadow Surge. Not enough to take down Wayward, and that's going to be all she wrote. There is a small glimmer of hope in this game for anyone's legend, but that's all it was. And now top esports should be able to end the game.
Yeah, and I think there's that one Baron steal. Outside of that, this was really dominant for top esports. You know, Xiaohao got an early lead. That was about it. It just felt like other than that big mistake, Top Esports found a lead and really pushed it forward, which is what we expect from how they play. This is an aggressive team. They are going to take this game and take it to a 1-0. And now for AL, oh my lord, what was that damage?
That was an unholy amount of damage. I will say, Chocho, we salute you for going down with an absolute banger of a fight, but that is Top Esports taking game 1 over anyone's legend. Themselves into a good position. Now Tien walking up here to try to put himself into a position. They're not leaving this bot lane just yet, as Wayward in a lot of trouble now. I think ZDT does win this. He's going to have to flash away the hook shot, wall shot not quite there. There's the lead strike. Never mind. Wayward gets the 1v1. That's exactly what we said we wanted to see from him.
And I just feel like this is Top Esports' opportunity to keep applying pressure.
Well, like, Top Esports, just ZDT needs to run. You need to run away, sir. You cannot stay in this lane. And this is why we see the Jacksons and the Camille's so damn often, because you can just do things like that.
Yeah, and the thing is, he kept the wave frozen for a fair bit. It's obviously going to bounce back now. But ZDZ was just in such an uncomfortable position trying to set up for that. And now, your top lane's winning. Xiaohao showed up to try and help. Your bot lane is exposed.
Your bot lane is very exposed. Get the minions going in. They're going to have to use the TP. That's going to be the Ryze joining in, but the Jinx is already dead. They're going to find Chocho as well. Maybe even get the Ryze, but he already realm warps himself out as quick as he was in. He needed to get out. Tower, 2 kills, job done.
Yeah, and that's a realm warp used. First realm warp of the game to watch the bot lane play go down and piece it. Not exactly the best usage of it. Not exactly what we're looking for out of the Ryze. So Top Esports, 4,000 gold up so far. 2 dragons in pocket.
AP coming in. That's going to be Wayward first to join. And they're going to get the Camille in off of the back of that as well. Here we go. It's going to go down. And then who's going to be able to secure it? I think it was actually stolen away. No, it wasn't. Top Esports ended up getting it at the end. And now it's a split fight as Forge tries to take the 1v1 versus Wayward, who gets saved by the blast cone. And that's 1 kill, 2 kill, make it 3. This game is all Top Esports all the time, and there's nothing that anyone's legend can do. He's getting chunked out. Is pretty damn incredible in that regard, as Forge and Chocho with Xiaohao trying to make this one work. The charm will miss, but Spirit Rush has come out. There's the Everfrost on top of the Solar Flare. Can they even get a kill here? Yes, they can. It shall not be a perfect game from Top Esports, but they shall not care for the moment. Xiaohao getting himself the charm, so making sure that they're not getting taken apart, and they back themselves away.
Nice Medjay, by the way, Knight. Really getting you value for money on that one.
Fun fact, the Medjay Soul Stealer isn't actually the book. The book is an amplifying tome. The actual Medjay Soul Stealer is the eye that is coming out of the book.
Wow. Well,
so people saying putting pages into your book makes no sense as per them.
Putting eyeballs into your book. There you go.
Souls, Ox. You know it. It's a soul stealer.
There we go. Well, all the souls have escaped. Pretty unfortunate for Knight, but ultimately doesn't feel too impactful. I like the play. I said this last game as well. AL know they can't contest on the same side as Top Esports, so they go cross map. They get a tower. They get a kill. But the problem is that's 3 dragons to Top Esports. They also got a tier 2 bot, which is so much gold. Just look at the matchups across the board. Look at the 80 carries. 20 Cecily, 202, right? Massive item advantage. Top lane is just getting crushed. And it's now, the timer has been started. We have 4 minutes 40 until Infernal Soul. I'm going to ask a rhetorical question. Are AL going to be ready to fight in 4 minutes 40? Probably not. Probably no. Probably just a flat no chance.
Rhetorical. That's why I wasn't
it's rhetorical, and I answered it anyway.
That's why I was going to leave you up there and be like, all right, it was rhetorical. But are they ready to fight Wayward? The answer is, in fact, yes. And Wayward has to flash himself away over the wall. So in 4 minutes' time, will not have that kill. Actually, man, probably will. Okay, so never mind. He probably will actually have that cooldown.
I think, unless he has Cosmic, I feel like he wouldn't.
He's got a Kindle gem, gives him a little bit of ability haste.
It doesn't affect summoners though. Come on, Ashin.
Does it not?
No. Ashin.
I know.
This is what I'm here for. Keep you straight.
Yeah. Keep me on the straight and narrow in his Forge. He's going to go for it. Here comes the Realm Warp. to do absolutely nothing just to get himself into a bit of a position. Now we can actually fight as Betty finally get himself onto the backside of this fight. He drops down the traps, but they do nothing to stop this Jax from jumping all over your face. It's gonna be the double kill for the Jax, and that's gonna be the full ace for one. You had to go for something. It had to be a miracle play, but that miracle is not happening. Top Esports take an even more commanding lead. They'll even take the big purple worm.
Yeah, it's going to spawn just about in time. Any later, and maybe AL would have been able to get a contest. And they're just going to pick it up. Yeah, I mean, this is looking rough. This is looking rough, I think is all I can say. And I'm going to remind you guys, if AL loses, they cannot make playoffs. Absolutely. They go for this aggressive play. They're like, we are going to kill JackeyLove. That is our goal. That is our purpose. And they dive in onto him. They actually managed to find him, but they just don't have to follow up the rest of the fight. I think is the critical thing.
Why did auto attack him?
I don't know, dude.
It was just like he was totally within range, and he just randomly decided, you know what? Instead of hitting JackeyLove or anything like that, hit a minion. That was like off by Rise or something. It was very, very strange. But yeah, I thought anyone's Legends mascot was a panda, but it's actually a dog because this is rough for them coming into this game. And
oh my God.
It's my last opportunity to split.
I give you credit for creativity, right? That one got at least like a
got a chuckle out of you. It got a chuckle out of you. Well, Betty's gonna now find himself between Wayward and a hard place, as the traps should be able to lock him out, as they're going to be able to try and maybe make this fight work. ZDZ looking to see if he can make something happen on the backside. You haven't even got the Aphelios joining in just yet, as he is 1v1ing Forge. That is your tank Rise going down alongside the rest of your team. ZDZ getting taken as well. It's a double single. Lots of different chips being picked up there by Top Esports, and they're going to be able to get themselves a full ace, the clean game. It was near perfect from Top Esports in game 2.
It's gonna be a short day, Sheen, is all I'm saying, right?
We got any plans? Do you want to do something? Or we got a whole afternoon.
I had a little more time penciled in for this series. It looks like Top Esports have somewhere to be, something to do. They are not hesitating on this one. Now, they are going to be spawning time to potentially defend. Top Esports going to take bot and mid inhibitor. I think after that, why risk it, right? Dragon up in a minute. It's going to be that Infernal Soul. They are just going to take it slow, but man, it is a 13,000 gold lead at 22 minutes.
22 minutes. I honestly, I would love to see the gold for Mark to see like who's even higher than him.
You know what's worse? This last game there was a Draven. Like the gold was inflated, right? In that factor. Here, there's no Draven. If JackeyLove just stands in front of the Rise and kills him, yep, spectacular. And Tian here was so aggressive, he just knows no one could really deal with him. Now, AL are trying to fight, but good luck.
You got to do it. You got to try something. But Knight has found Betty on the backside of this fight. There's 2 kills straight off of it. 3, 4, maybe even 5. That's a triple kill going over to the side of JackeyLove. And yeah, this game is done.
If you let the minions swarm in, you lose. If you let them get Infernal Soul, you lose. You have to try and fight. It doesn't work. And sadly, we saw some real upswings from AL. We saw them against EDG and IG look positive, but this will be the end of their playoff, potential playoff run. There's no chance of them making it at this loss. Top Esports, zero hesitation. They crushed this series.